What's up, everyone? Coach Tony here. High-paying careers AI can't replace, and exactly what to study to get them. 92 million jobs displaced by 2030, but 170 million new ones created. And the question is which ones? I'm a former UC Berkeley admissions reader, 16 years of experience in admissions, and today I'm breaking down 10 careers AI cannot touch, what they pay, and what to major in. So let's get into it. Number one, healthcare practitioners. A median salary of $93,600 for RNs, $130,000 or more for nurse practitioners, and over $400,000 or higher for surgeons. The projected growth is 6 to 52% depending on specialty through 2033. AI resistance. This is an 88 to 93 out of 100. Healthcare is the single most AI-resistant sector. A robot cannot hold a patient's hand. A chat box cannot perform a surgery. AI will help doctors read scans faster and catch patterns, but the physical presence, licensed judgment, and the human trust required to practice medicine cannot be automated. Aging demographics in every developed country guarantee demand for decades. So what to study? Biology, nursing, kinesiology, public health, or the pre-med track. For nurse practitioners, one of the best returns on investment in healthcare, you need a BSN, then an MSN or DNP. For physicians, the traditional pre-med to MD pipeline, community college to BSN transfer programs are a legitimate and affordable path as well. The biggest mistake is picking a school based on prestige instead of the NCLEX pass rates or clinical placement quality. A nursing program at a Cal State with 95% pass rate will serve you better than an expensive private school with a 70% rate. Number two, skilled trades. Median salary is $62,350 for electricians, $63,000 for plumbers, $60,000 for HVAC. The top 10% above $106,000. The projected growth is 9 to 11% through 2034. 81,000 annual openings for electricians alone. The AI resistance is 91 out of 100. The biggest inversion in the job market right now. A licensed electrician has more structural career security than most white-collar office workers because AI cannot rewire a panel, fix a leak behind a wall, or troubleshoot an HVAC system in a non-standard space. Every environment is different, and that defeats automation. And the demand is exploding because AI data centers need massive electrical infrastructure. So what to study? Trade school or apprenticeship programs. Many start at 18 with zero student debt and earn while learning. Community colleges offer electrical technology and HVAC certificates. Union apprenticeships are among the best training programs in the country. The biggest mistake is dismissing trades because of outdated stigma. A master electrician earning $106,000 with no student debt has a better financial position than most college graduates with $80,000 in loans. And a quick little pause for those first two careers already telling you something. The safest jobs aren't being behind a desk anymore. If you're trying to figure out what to study, that's exactly what we help with. Matching your strengths to a career path and building your college strategy around it. It's a free 15-minute call. It's not a sales call. Text the word coach to 949-775-0865 or use the first link in the description. Let's keep going. Number three, mental health professionals. The median salary is $62,940 for licensed clinical social workers, $96,000 and up for psychologists, and $220,000 for psychiatrists. Projected growth is 12 to 15% to 2032. The AI resistance is 95 out of 100, the highest AI resistance of any profession. The therapeutic relationship is the single most automation resistant thing in the entire economy. AI can screen for symptoms and suggest coping strategies. It cannot build the trust, read the room, or navigate the complexity of a human being in crisis. Every major study on therapy outcomes show that relationship between therapist and client is the primary driver of results, not the technique. So what to study? Psychology, social work, counseling, or human development. For licensed clinical work, you need a master's degree minimum, an MSW and master's in counseling, or a Psych D, PhD for psychologists. Psychiatry requires medical school. The biggest mistake is thinking you can skip the graduate degree because your license requires supervised clinical hours and a master's at a minimum, so plan for it from the start. Number 4, AI and machine learning engineers. Median salary is $160,000 and up. Senior roles do $250,000 to $400,000 and up. The projected growth is 23% through 2032. The AI resistance is high. The people who build AI are the last to be replaced by it. The irony is that the safest career in AI is building AI. Someone has to design, train, fine-tune, and deploy these systems. Someone has to fix them when they break. Someone has to make ethical decisions about what they should and shouldn't do. That's a human's job. So what to study is computer science, data science, mathematics, or statistics. Focus on machine learning, neural networks, and natural language processing. Python is essential. Graduate degrees help, but are not required if your portfolio is strong. So the biggest mistake is studying computer science without building anything. The engineers who get hired are the ones with projects, not just transcripts. Number 5, cybersecurity analysts and engineers. The median salary is $120,000 and up. CISOs at large companies pay $500,000 to $1 million and up. The projected growth is 32% through 2032, the fastest growing tech occupation in America. The AI resistance is high. AI makes cyber attacks faster, smarter, and more automated, which means it makes the people who defend against them more valuable, not less. So every new AI system creates new attack surfaces. Prompt injection, model manipulation, data poisoning. Someone has to defend against all of it. And that someone needs to think like a human attacker, not a pattern matching algorithm. So what to study is computer science, cybersecurity, information technology, or information systems. Many universities now offer a dedicated cybersecurity degrees. Certifications like CompTIA Security Plus, CISP, and CEH matter as much as the degree in this field. The biggest mistake is only pursuing a 4-year degree. There's cybersecurity boot camps and certifications that can get you hired faster than a traditional computer science degree in many cases. Build a home lab and practice on CTF challenges. Number 6, robotics and automation engineers. The median salary is $100,000 to $150,000. The specialized roles in surgical or industrial robotics starts at $180,000. The projected growth is 9 to 12% through 2032. The AI resistance is high. Robots do not design themselves. Someone has to build the hardware, program the controls, and maintain the systems. As automation expands across manufacturing, healthcare, agriculture, and logistics, the demand for people who can design and fix these machines is growing faster than the supply. So what to study is mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, mechatronics, or robotic-specific programs. Schools like Carnegie Mellon, Georgia Tech, MIT, and Purdue are leaders. But strong state school engineering programs produce excellent robotics engineers too. The biggest mistake is only looking at a name brand school. A solid engineering degree from a state school with a robotics lab will get you hired. The portfolio matters more than the diploma. 6 careers in and the pattern is clear. Physical presence, license judgment, or genuine human trust. Those are the 3 things AI cannot replicate. And when you're picking a major, that's your filter. If you want help figure out what path fits you, text the word coach to 949-775-0865 or use the first link below. 4 more careers to go. Number 7, environmental scientists and climate engineers. The median salary is $78,000 to $120,000, and senior roles in renewable energy starts at $150,000. The projected growth is 6 to 8% through 2032. The AI resistance is also high here. Climate change is a physical world problem. AI can model scenarios, but it can't build a solar farm, clean a contaminated groundwater, or redesign a city's flood infrastructure. The energy transition is the largest infrastructure project in human history, and it needs humans on the ground. So what to study? Environmental science, environmental engineering, civil engineering, earth sciences, or sustainability. UC Davis, Stanford, and Colorado School of Mines are strong, but any accredited environmental engineering program works. The biggest mistake is thinking environmental science only leads to low-paying advocacy jobs. Environmental engineers working in renewable energy and water infrastructure earn six figures. Number 8, educators and special education teachers. The median salary is $63,000 to $68,000 for K-12, and special education is $65,000 and up. College professors earn $84,000 and up. AI resistance is also high for in-person, relationship-based teaching. AI can deliver information. It cannot manage a classroom of 8-year-olds, build trust with a struggling reader, or adapt in real time to a student with autism having a difficult day. Special education in particular requires physical presence, emotional attunement, and a licensed expert that no algorithm can replicate. What to study is education, child development, special education, or subject-specific degrees with a teaching credential. Many states offer alternative certification pathways for career changers. The biggest mistake is avoiding education because of the salary. Teaching salaries vary wildly by state and district. Special education teachers in high-cost areas regularly earn $80,000 to $100,000 with benefits and pension. Number 9, legal professionals. Complex litigation and trial law. The median salary is $145,000 and up. Senior trial attorneys and partners earn $300,000 to $1 million and up. The projected growth is 8% to 2032. AI resistance is high for courtroom and client-facing work. AI is already replacing paralegals and document reviewers, but trial lawyers, judges, and litigators who argue in court cross-examine witnesses and make real-time strategic decisions. That work is fundamentally human. It requires reading a jury, building trust with a client, and making judgment calls under pressure so no algorithm can replicate. What to study is political science, pre-law, philosophy, or any strong liberal arts degree followed by law school, your JD. The undergraduate major matters less than your GPA and your LSAT for law school admissions. The biggest mistake is studying pre-law thinking any law job is safe. Document review and contract analysis are being automated. The safe legal careers are in courtrooms and client-facing advisory roles, so choose accordingly. And number 10, cybersecurity leadership. Cisco, CISOs, and security architects. The median salary is $180,000 starting to $300,000. CISOs at Fortune 500, $500,000 to $1 million plus. The projected growth is 32% to 2032. Same as analyst level with far fewer qualified candidates. The AI resistance is the highest in tech. This is the career with the single best combination of salary, growth, job security, and AI resistance in the entire technology sector. As every company becomes an AI company, every company also becomes a cybersecurity company. The people who protect the system, especially at the strategic level, are the most valuable and hardest to replace. The CISO role went from 11% of organizations in 2023 to 26% in 2025 and projected to hit 40% in 2026. So what to study? Start with computer science, cybersecurity, or information systems, and build towards certification. CISSP, CISM, CCSP. Get hands-on experience through SOC analyst or penetration testing roles first. The leadership path requires 8 to 12 years of progressive experience. MBA is optional but increasingly valued. The biggest mistake is thinking you can jump straight to CISO. This is a career you build over a decade. So start as an analyst, build a technical foundation. The leadership roles come to the people who've done the work. So the biggest takeaway, the careers AI cannot replace all share 3 things: physical presence, licensed judgment, and genuine human trust. If the job can be done entirely on a laptop from anywhere in the world, it can probably be automated. If it requires you to be in a room, touch a person, make a life or death call, or earn someone's trust face to face, you're safe. So when you're picking your major and building your college list, optimize for those 3 things. That's the filter. So if you want help matching your strengths to one of these paths and building a college strategy around it, text the word coach to 949-775-0865 or use the first link in the description below. It's a free 15-minute call. It's not a sales pitch. Don't study for the job market of 2015. Study for the job market of 2035. The careers on this list will still be here. The question is whether you'll be ready for them. I'll see you guys on the next one.